Liverpool are the champions.
Yeah, Liverpool are the champions. All the teams are pretty much relegated. It's only a competition outside of the Premier League left now, really, isn't it?
Fair play to Liverpool, but do you not think it's a bit underwhelming?
Yeah, we said that. Yeah, still
Not
the
if you're a
same, isn't it?
Scouser.
No, I know, but
No one cares.
It's because it's been done for so long.
Yeah. They
having the
just
season
wrapped
wrapped
it.
up with 4 games to go is a bit like, oh, okay. Well,
it was a good party last night, though. I bet they had a good time.
I thought.
Oh,
I actually
were
think
you there?
the whole thing is.
Theo was there,
cringe.
actually. Theo was actually there.
Cringe.
I was there last night.
Whole thing's cringe.
Oh, not a
Like,
Liverpool
what do you
agenda
care
from Thomas
about?
Garratt.
Yeah, what do you care about winning the leagues? Bit cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
The FA Cup and the Champions League's what's important.
Yeah,
You're
that's
out of
right.
that.
That's why Arsenal are going to have a trophy parade.
They were on for the quadruple, and it's. I feel like
Were
obviously
they?
Would you say
Well-
it's been a poor season from Liverpool?
No, definitely hasn't.
you still not put the prep on
You
the
still
bottom,
haven't
mate.
put the prep on
Yeah,
the
because
screen.
I need to monitor the fucking
Levels.
Sure.
right.
I don't
what-
put
on,
your-
this, on that
Yeah,
screen.
No,
Yes.
but seriously though, guys, Tottenham scored. They took an early opener, 1-0, great header. Bosh
Dominic
from
Solanke.
Solanke.
Yeah.
I was close to getting my prediction right.
What's your prediction?
2-2.
Was he right?
The end of the season is near, which means there's only 4 Super 6 rounds remaining, guys. That means 4 chances to win £250,000 and 4 chances to top our mini league. Saturday's Super 6 round is open right now, and you can come and make your selections over on the app. While you're there, join our mini league with the code PTCH24, where you can win a £100 classic football shirt voucher. So head over to the Super 6 app for your free chance at the jackpot. Follow the link in the description and sign up now. Good luck.
You were not close to this, son.
Well, it was. They took the lead.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Well, they lost 5-1.
Yeah, but they were all offside. That's Felipe.
Yeah, actually, Felipe did say they're all
The
offside.
thing is about Tottenham, right?
Oh, go on, dissect the club.
Yeah, go on. Give us your analysis of Tottenham Hotspur.
Great goal, but it was from a set piece, and they didn't really do anything else for the rest of the game. Like they are actually shit.
Yeah.
Like they're really bad, a really bad football club.
Right.
Like the managers,
They might get European trophy though. They might get European trophy.
Yeah.
but that doesn't.
What happens if Spurs finish
Yeah,
17th
yeah, okay, brilliant.
Win the
blah,
Europa
blah.
League.
Yeah, no one's coming.
and you finish second and don't win anything?
If Spurs finish 17th, they should sack him on the spot.
I think they are gonna sack
Do you not
him
think?
now,
Do you not?
aren't
Does
they?
that not
Regardless
show you, Tom? If Spurs win a European trophy, right?
But how can they? How can they sack him? How can they sack
Tom,
him?
hear
if
me
he-
out. Hear me out. If Spurs win a European
He's the
trophy
worst hear me out of
and
all time.
still have to sack their manager because they're so shit, that says a lot.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't think they'll care.
Someone on the stream
ain't gonna
commented
win it
yesterday. They're like 5 games away from either having the best or worst ever manager in Tottenham's history.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, no, not in the.
Okay, not in the history, but recent history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say in their history.
Okay.
It is a weird one though, because let's say they do win it and finish 17th. Like,
That's
a
an
good season.
amazing season.
Yeah.
That's
I
actually
know, but
amazing.
is it like?
Yeah, it is.
They've been so bad in the league. Like,
They would be in the Champions League.
I know, I know, but then,
As a Spurs fan, how do you feel?
but then he has, but they have to sack him.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
What do
they're,
you mean?
Lewis, they're 13
fuck
places
off.
below where they should
Fuck
be
off.
in the
I'm
league.
sorry. If you said to a Tottenham fan, you have a European trophy and Champions League,
Right,
but
no,
you
no.
sacked the manager,
No, I
Mate,
think-
their fucking own manager shushes the
they would
crowd
have
when they
achieved
score
more
a
than
goal.
Arsenal have in their entire history in one season.
Solanke scores a goal and Ange goes like this to the home. The fucking Tottenham fans. Yeah, and what, mate?
European football and a trophy.
No, I know, but we can't mask. Surely Spurs fans will go, look, amazing, brilliant. You give us a great day, and we've got the trophy, but ta-ta.
No, they were like, fucking hell, go again,
but
Champions
they
League next year.
can't. They can't just rely on winning a trophy and finishing 17th.
But also, Lewis, I will
They
say,
won.
Lewis,
That's not
Listen to.
sustainable. That's
guys,
not a
I have a
sustainable
good
way
point
of
to make.
playing
I
football.
have a good point to make, right? So,
Well, we'll decide that.
Yeah.
17.
I know.
Can you not
Yeah.
see that? Say they win the Europa Cup, right, and they're in the Champions
The
League.
Europa Cup.
already, I'm swaying away from this being a good point.
Like, does their league position, right, just shows that next year, all right, they're going to do shit in the Champions
No.
League. They're probably going to get relegated. Like, they're
Wait,
not
wait,
gonna-
wait, wait,
Okay.
wait. So you're telling me the
He is
European
not the man.
champions...
He is not the man to take it forward if he flukes the Europa League.
How's
Yeah.
it a fluke? You don't fluke the Europa League.
You can.
earn
You
it.
can fluke
you
a
can.
No, you earn it.
You can fluke a cup
He
competition for sure,
He
mate.
finished 5th with them last year and finished 17th. So finishing 17th...
You can absolutely fluke a cup competition,
Think
mate,
about
for
this way,
sure.
right? He finished 5th and then went 17th season after. So therefore, he's
so
equally
that's
as
a sackable offence.
So they're going to finish 29th in the Prem next season, judging by your
So
logic.
it's
Is that what you're
equally as
saying?
conceivable if they could drop that many places in one season. They could also gain that many places
Or they
in
could
one
get
season.
That makes literally no sense.
It makes all the sense. You're telling me the champions of Europe can't finish?
The champions of Europe.
That's what they would be in this world.
They would be a champion of Europe, but just
Yeah.
not the champion of Europe.
You're
Yeah.
on about someone
Tottenham
doing
Hotspur surely have bigger aspirations
Than winning a European trophy.
17th
Yeah.
or 16th.
He should get a statue if he wins the Europa League. I'm not even joking.
Also, can I just say, like, they're not
Nah.
going to win the Europa League.
They
course
might.
they are.
They
It's so
actually
written.
might.
I actually think they will.
It's
Nah,
so written.
man.
I think they'll get to the final.
United are shit, but they're not as shit.
United won't get to the final. United won't beat
United are worse than
Bilbao.
Tottenham.
Mate, Harry Maguire will score a 90th-minute winner again, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, inform Maguire.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
not
he
even
wasn't
listening.
on that. Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, I
He
think
is
Man
a
United will win it.
Okay.
I think
That's
they should count as
fucking-
another trophy.
I wouldn't surprise me, but I just think because
I thought you
it's,
said they're not beating Bilbao, though.
I don't think they will, but they might.
All English final.
No, I think it'll be Bilbao Spurs.
I
but
think it might be
United
an
could
all-English
definitely
final.
win that game, but it's at Bilbao the final, isn't it?
Is it
Oh, is
actually?
it? No
Yeah.
way.
Oh,
No
so they'll
way.
want to get there, won't they?
Well, I think most teams will want to get there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
wait.
true. Didn't think of that. What you
Spurs have got Bodo Glimt.
Yeah, they are. They are really tough to beat at home,
Are
aren't
they?
they? It's in
You know what that
Norway, it's
translates
like-
to? Beast mode.
That's fucking beast mode.
How about, all right, okay, we'll touch on Spurs. Let's touch Liverpool because they have won the Premier League. Their
Okay.
fans-
Yeah, well
their-
done, guys.
Yeah,
well done.
Their fans get to celebrate with them in the stadium, which is quite nice for a Liverpool fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
get over it. Honestly, why are you still banging on about it? It was like 24 hours ago.
It's the worst title win. It's worse than the COVID one. At least the COVID one's memorable because it's like, oh, who won the trophy in the
Lewis,
COVID
that's just
days?
not true.
It's
Right.
so shit.
No
Do
one
you-
will remember who won this
Who
season's Premier
cares,
League.
mate?
You are such
Who?
horrible people.
No, genuinely, who actually gives a fuck?
Yeah, like honestly, it's really cringe that you care that you've won this shit Premier League title where like no one's cared, no one's trying.
No one was
Meaningless.
trying.
Spurs,
Yeah, yeah.
Spurs and United are like in the relegation zone. No one cares about this league. Like it's boring.
Yeah,
The worst league in Europe.
it's kind of cringe celebrating it, in my opinion.
No,
What a trophy.
The Premier League
Yeah,
for this
I mean,
season.
Yeah, you should celebrate the League Cup, not the
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
Premier
that was
League.
actually hard. The League Cup this
That's a hard
season.
trophy to win.
The
Yeah,
League
yeah.
Cup this season was harder than Liverpool winning the Premier League.
Okay, but you can't fluke the fucking
I know.
cup
I
comp.
genuinely mean that. If you look at the run
Okay,
Newcastle had,
let's stop being silly gooses. Liverpool have been by far the best team in the league, and
Doesn't
they're
silly.
deserved
Do you know?
champions.
Do you know what's impressive about Liverpool is that they actually haven't been like 100% at the races,
I agree. They haven't been
and they've still
amazing.
they've still
yeah.
stopped the league and could finish on what 94 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they will
That's big
because there'll be a
think
hangover
it's harsh-
period
I
now.
think it's
But
harsh to take it away from Liverpool just because the rest of the league is
oh
underperformed.
no, yeah.
Because look, Arsenal could win the Champions League, and therefore Liverpool have beaten the European champions to winning the title, which
Yeah.
is impressive.
By a country margin, actually.
A country margin. A country margin.
Who do you think Liverpool's best player has been this season?
Salah.
Van Dijk.
No, Tom. Who do you think Liverpool's best player has been this season?
He knows what the answer is.
Salah.
He's doing it on purpose.
Salah. Yeah.
Salah's renewed his contract. Van Dijk has renewed his contract. How important is that for Liverpool?
Pretty important because they were the two best players this year. So next year they might also be the two best players.
I think it was more important for Van Dijk purely because
I agree.
I think this
He's
is
a
going to
leader.
sound crazy. He's harder to replace.
Yeah, he is.
It's not. I don't think that's crazy at all.
Yeah.
But people will go, yeah, but Salah scores this. And yeah, I understand. Salah would be hard to replace. I'm not denying that. But
He's
I
the
just
most
think
important
Van
part of the
Dijk.
spine. Yeah.
Well, it's like when
Here we go.
Spurs lost Kane and they lost their 30 goal a season guy. The goals got spread out through the team the next season, and they finished fifth. Right.
Mhm.
So when Liverpool eventually lose Salah, it'll probably get similar to that. It'll get spread out.
Yeah,
through
and
the
like,
team. They've got players like Gakpo, Luis Diaz,
yeah,
who can step up and get goals still.
and also they
Isn't
could,
that right? That's ball knowledge.
Camera went on you, mate. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
no one's talking
and
about it.
also like we were saying yesterday, I think if they were to do Salah, someone like a Bowen could go in there and score 15, 20 goals. I
Yeah.
think
He would
Yeah,
never
yeah.
leave.
it would, which would obviously still be a drop off from.
Of course, yeah.
But who are
It's
you going to
tough to
replace Van
replace.
Dijk with? He's irreplaceable, guys, and he smells brilliantly. Apparently,
Oh God. What about Trent Alexander-Arnold though?
I
You know,
don't think he's homosexual now.
Right.
That was in the press.
Liverpool fans went from
Okay.
They instantly like, oh, I hate you now. You're a traitor. To
I
loving him
think
again.
that's-
Yeah,
Right,
he's kind of-
here's the point.
I think that's
Their point of
chronically
view-
online, people.
Yeah.
Over the line. What do you say?
Online.
Chronically online, people.
Yeah, because I think
the
he's
keyboard
been
warriors.
one of Liverpool's best servants for the last 15 years, mate.
For the last 15
years.
years.
Well, he's been there since he was a kid, yeah.
Oh,
you
you're counting
are
all the
joking.
goals he scored
Well, yeah,
in the fucking 10.
Yeah,
You are
he's been,
fucking joking.
he's been
right
there
now.
since he was a
Servant to the
kid.
club,
Servant
the
to the club. He's a
academy.
great servant to the club.
Yeah, servant.
That's the point. That's when the club's serving you.
yeah.
They're doing you a favour.
Yeah, if you're in the academy,
I don't
the club's
think no.
actually-
They do
Who's that-
him a
it's a
favour, so he
mutually
does them a
exclusive
favour down the
relationship.
lane.
Who's at fault for letting his contract run down and going on a free?
Both.
Yeah.
You can't force a player to sign, but also
He's also won them trophies, though. He's won them the Champions League. He's won them the Premier League.
he's helped win them. Yes.
Do you not think he's going to stay? I think
I
he's
don't think he's
staying.
going to stay. No way.
No.
He's staying.
Not that they actually.
There's not even a 1% chance he's
I
He
staying.
promise
hung
you
up his shirt on a flag
He didn't.
saying...
He didn't do that.
No, I promise you. I was in
did.
the
He
meeting.
threw his shirt and one
Yeah.
of the players put it on.
I was in
Oh,
the.
when he looked at it and went, yeah, that's me going, son.
Did he?
I was in the group chat, and essentially, what? So no, we're
What
genuinely-
group chat?
so
Trent
genuinely-
and Van Dijk?
No, you can't be in another one other than
Yeah,
ours.
no, I was in it. They didn't realise. It's like when Trump accidentally added like the journalists into
That
the
wasn't
missile
Trump who
one.
did that.
He was. I was in the chat.
Sorry, yeah.
But essentially, so Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent were all there, and we're like, "Oh, should we stay or go?" And essentially, it was literally
You know what, they had a clash.
one of them sent in the "You man, do it first, I'll do it," and they've-
Yeah.
and genuinely, if you think about it, both of them have stayed. Trent stays,
yeah,
they win
they're-
the league again, and they become three legends, and all get a statue with the arms
think
over
Trent's
each other.
already-
Trent's
Yeah,
not
legend.
staying, mate. He's
He's
going
gonna
to Real
stay.
Madrid.
Yeah.
I think Trent is a Liverpool legend, don't you think?
It was
Yeah,
literally
yeah. He
reported
will
the
be.
other week he's going to Real Madrid.
I
Yeah,
also asked
sometimes they're
Mbappe.
wrong.
I asked Mbappe, and Mbappe said Trent's coming.
They're actually genuinely, I actually think
Oh,
he's
then
had
shove a bet on it.
I think he's had a change of heart.
He's not
bet on
going to
it.
put his money on that.
What
Shove a
money?
bet on it.
How much money?
No, not money. By the start of next
Oh.
season, the first game of the Premier League season, I bet you Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't a Liverpool player. If he isn't, we'll do shaved heads. Is or isn't shaved heads.
What else is on this prep sheet?
Oh, there he is. You don't believe it, then there you go.
Go on, we'll do it. Shaved heads.
I don't really want. I only have like.
You
If
could
I shave
shave
my
your head and go get a hair transplant.
I don't believe it enough to put my head on
What's
the line.
changed since we spoke about Trent like last week?
I'm
to
just
now?
imagining if I'm him, right, and you've seen them win the league, and you've seen the happiness, and you're like, oh,
I-
the other lads are staying and
No,
they're getting
it's-
loved.
it's not-
and
it's
he's
a
really-
nice send-off.
They're leaving on a high, isn't it?
It's
It's not-
more the opposite. It's more.
Yeah.
It's more enticing.
He's
him
got
to leave.
nothing
Yeah,
else
yeah.
to prove.
He's won the Prem twice. He's won the Champions League twice. He won
Once.
once. So he's
League Cup, FA Cup.
yeah, he's won everything at
everything.
Liverpool. Like now, and he's finishing off with a good season, and he's going to be like, yeah, it's time to say goodbye.
And he had make-up sex with Van Dijk after the game yesterday.
Obviously.
Did you not see that on the pitch?
No, I didn't see
Fucking
that.
crazy.
No. Was it?
But
They were going ham on each other.
That's class.
well, speaking of Trent and Van Dijk, Tom, how valuable do you think they are?
Oh, is that?
I would say they
Pretty
are
valuable.
worth at least
£10.
£4 billion.